come on in. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler. And yes, welcome to another episode of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying. Oh, man, it's good to see y'all. It's good to see y'all. Before we begin, though, before we like, share, and subscribe, today is my wife's 34th birthday. So, y'all go ahead and in the comment section, y'all go ahead and wish my wife a happy 34th birthday. Yeah, man, come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. I love it, man. I love that. Beautiful queen of my life. Yes, man, she's allowed me to do this. And when I say allowed, yeah, because we need to know, Barack Obama is not becoming president if Michelle Obama is not signing off on it. Yeah, if you're lucky enough to have a significant other in your life, you definitely know the role that they play in you achieving your dreams or you're not achieving your dreams. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Yeah, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. This video today is with Aaron, my brother Aaron, and my brother Jason, and my brother Plant Poppy. In mine, it actually Mr. Smith, AZ, D Steezel, all y'all, Be Real, D Real, all y'all in mine, especially the cast is rocking with me from across the waters and everything like that, because I want y'all to know that I do read the comments and everything like that. And just to know, and I really like, to my brothers and sisters that's you know, in Africa, British, things like that, it is my goal one day to come to the motherland. I already know that my ancestry, I traced it all the way back to the slave trade. Thus, I cannot wait to one day know the tribe that I come from, that my family came from. I'm really interested in that. But y'all see the title. I don't want to go on. There's a whole bunch of rabbit trails and everything like that. Y'all see the titles. You see the title. Uncle Sion and Uncle Njobu. How did we get here? Yeah. So, there's been a lot of confusion, and understandable confusion. Like dead ass. And that's why I'd like to press upon people to go all the way back. Because if you just coming in when certain authors just came in, it's going to be a lot of misinformation. And the author that I'm talking about is actually a celebrated author, one of the best writers that we have in Black America, Reginald Hudlin. Yeah, Reginald Hudlin. So, how did Reginald Hudlin contribute to the foolishness that Ryan Coogler gave us? I tell you. So, the heart-shaped herb, it is lethal, poisonous to those who are not of the royal family. Shuri and T'Challa are direct descendants of Bashinga. Eric Killmonger is not of the royal bloodline. Before Reginald Hudlin came on the scene to give us the BET miniseries, and thank you, Mr. Hudlin, I definitely appreciated that. You did take some liberties with the source material, and anytime you take liberties with the source material and you don't do a great job in explaining it, you set up for somebody else to do something increasingly stupid, which is what Ryan did. So, Theo, what do you mean? So what Reginald Hudlin gave y'all when he came on to the comic book, Black Panther, and even when he gave you the Black Panther comic book, I'm going to say the Black Panther TV series. Now, mind you, I said this is about Uncle Sion and Njobu. First, I call him Njobu because that's really where they got that from. Major League, you need to know that was a... I'm telling you. So you know, y'all might not accept it from me, but I'm telling you, that was the Easter egg that did this to us. Jobu. Njobu, Major League. You think Nate Moore and Ryan Coogler ain't never seen that damn movie? Right. But now, we said Sion, right? Because we need to understand that his nickname is Sion the Fast. Right? So, Panther coat, male, brown eyes, black hair, human. He's dead now, but he died in the Doom War. See how I keep referencing the Doom War, Ryan? Ryan. Doom War. Dumbass. And mind you, he was created by Reginald Hutland and John Romita Jr. Made his first appearance, Black Panther Volume 4, Issue 2, May 2005. Death, Doom War, Issue 1, February 2010. He was the son of King Azari. Y'all need to know Azari don't play. And the brother T'Chaka. Great thinker and fighter. Now, what wound up happening is we need to understand Sion never wanted to take up the mantle of Black Panther. He was perfectly fine being a diplomat. But however, when T'Chaka was murdered by Ulysses Claw, T'Challa was too young. Sion took on the mantle. Now, this is where Reginald Hutland takes liberty. We need to know. He ran Now, I don't want to be disrespectful to the great, and I'm going to say great, because he died saving Ramunda. Ramunda was about to be shot. Sion jumped in the way and was murdered. But now let's look at this thing for a second. How did Sion pass on the mantle of the Black Panther to T'Challa? This is where I say knowing your history is important. Respecting the history, respecting the source material is important. Where Reginald Hutland went wrong in his transference of the mantle was, which led to Ryan Coogler writing that BS with the damn heart-shaped herb. He stated that T'Challa beat Uncle Sion to take the mantle. No. I'm going to do you one solid and I'm going to retcon that, because a regular human can't beat the Black Panther. That's how we start nerfing our own stuff. That's how we start disparaging our own history, because we don't respect our history. No. Marvel, Kevin Feige, because you now over the editorial department, I need that part of T'Challa's history retcon, and I'm finna tell you how it's going to go down. Because see, a regular human ain't going toe-to-toe with the Black Panther. And once the heart-shaped herb has been ingested, there is no, we just going to take something and it's just going to go away. Stop disrespecting the heart-shaped herb. You're not disrespecting the super soldier serum. It has to be drained out of somebody, right? That's what we're going to do with this heart-shaped herb. We don't have something where we just negating it like that. We're going to start putting respect on the heart-shaped herb. Just like we put respect on vibranium when it comes to adamantium, we're going to start putting respect on the heart-shaped herb, just like we do the super soldier serum. We retcon that. We retcon that because Sion is old. He isn't taking on T'Challa to see who the mantle is going to be passed on to. That's not what he's doing. We can say he was gravely injured, or we can say he didn't want to be the Black Panther, which is canon. He didn't want to be the Black Panther. T'Chaka did. So once T'Challa comes of age, we now have a tournament to see who the new Black Panther is, because Sion no longer wants to do it. See, we gonna remove Sion from the competition of the Black Panther, and we just gonna have cousins competing for the mantle of the Black Panther. And T'Challa goes in and defeats another relative first, while Shuri was trying to get into the ring. That's how we're gonna do this, because that keeps the integrity of the heart-shaped herb intact. That also keeps the history, the significance of the Black Panther mantle intact. It also tells the story of how an uncle comes in, takes over the mantle after his brother is killed, does what he's supposed to with that mantle, and then once the son comes of age, he releases the mantle. Nephew ain't got to battle uncle. Can we stop with that narrative where the child got to battle the parent? What's wrong with the parent stepping aside and the child taking their rightful place as king, right? Can we stop with that narrative? Can we stop with black on black crime? And I know that there is no such thing, but damn, you keep giving it to us. It's almost like you've been conditioned for it. So this is the story that we have of Uncle Sion. Let me go back down because we didn't really get because how Sion was portrayed, this guy in joke anyway. Sion, after T'Chaka is murdered, Sion the Fast, he takes on the mantle of Black Panther. As he gets older, specifically, as T'Challa becomes of age to take on the mantle of Black Panther, since Sion did not want it in the first place. We retcon it. We're doing away with what Reginald Hudlin said. Sion says it is time for a tournament to be held, but out of fairness, members of the royal bloodline can compete for the mantle. Thus, T'Challa is taking on his cousins, and because Shuri is of the royal bloodline, i.e. a descendant of Baz, she enters the tournament, but by the time she enters the contest, T'Challa has already won it by defeating another cousin. See how that goes? I didn't overcook the grits on that one. I actually just stayed within the storyline without confusing anybody. And people will ask, well, hey, what happens when you when with the power, with the Panther powers? As you age, this ain't Thor. As you age, you become weaker. Thus, you're not as fast as you used to be. But now, if we talking Panther powers, we know they don't really go anywhere, right? Because when T'Challa came back, right, and Shuri was the Black Panther, and Baz had bestowed upon her the powers, T'Challa and Shuri were both walking around with Black Panther abilities, right? Right. So it ain't like it goes somewhere. And if you asking me what happened to Shuri's Black Panther powers, well, they didn't go anywhere. They just transformed into her griot abilities. See, you don't lose them once you got them. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. This is why it helps to pick up a book. You might not be as strong as you used to be as the Black Panther, but you still got them abilities. Pick up a book. Pick up a book and go get that history that you deserve to have. Pick up a book and learn about these characters like you should have. Pick up a book because, watch this, and this is me being petty. Way too many of y'all know more about the Easter Bunny, Kris Kringle, and Cupid, and Little Red Riding Hood, and the Three Pigs, and the Big Bad Wolf, and Pinocchio, than you do about a character who really, you know more about them than a character that was literally created specifically for you. Come on, man, we gotta do better than that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm at 13 minutes and 43 seconds. Listen, click, like, share, subscribe. Go pull up Uncle Sion the Fast. That's S''YAN. Come on, man. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.